pral gen avec nous yon membre organisation Haiti Stole My Heart qui c'est monsieur Eshan. Donc comment nous y est? You hear me?
Yes, I do hear.
Okay. So, guys, bam di nou, mwen pa un traducteur, mwen laisser traduire pour nous, et ça Eshan gen pou l di. Donc, mwen pral mande Eshan permission pour mwen faire présentation, et avant nous commencer, donc, Eshan, c'est un chrétien, so do you want to do the type of prayer for us before we start? Because we want this message to go as far as it is possible. Just if you can or if you don't want, so we can just let it bless. So I give you the microphone now, just to do some blessings for us.
Sure. Dear God, thank you for having us on this call today to speak to your people. Thank you for giving us the guidance and the wisdom. I pray today that whatever your will may be done on this call, and that anything that you want for us to speak about or to talk about to empower the nation of Haiti, to empower the people, is spoken over this call through the viewers, through the listeners, and that you may have your final say in everything that we do as part of the mission for Haiti Stole My Heart, and we can all work together to grow the kingdom and grow your way of doing things. Amen.
Amen. So it was nice. So thank you. So we're gonna start with this live. So before we just share with some friends and that don't know exactly, and then I will do the presentation. So who you are, and I will do it in Creole. So for the person here. So let me do a bit of sharing. And then to let them know that we are here, and for them to just be part of this conversation. So give me a few seconds, Eshan. So I always share the lives with other friends, all that. So, and then, so this is specific group, like they are really interesting with the program. So after we share, so we do our share on our side. So guys, so I let the rest on your hands for you to share this life. So let me present who's Eshan is, his work, and what exactly he stands for. So Eshan, so I will do it in Creole, so
No
for
problem.
them to understand, and I will try to be a translator, even I'm not. So timoun se ki es Eshan ye. Monsieur son jeune garçon qui chrétien et qui croit dans sa développement et communauté, qui ont travail là fait colossal dans niveau religion, parce que monsieur son chrétien, monsieur c'est avant tout m'ka dit c'est un monde qui dévoué à organisation, li c'est project manager organisation, li travaille sous toute qualité projet que l'organisation ça mettait sous pied, et pour aider jeunes yo avancer, intégrer dans la société, et puis monsieur c'est gagner monsieur apprendre ça if I'm right, so you are you study engineer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good memory.
Yes, ok. So, monsieur son ingénieur, monsieur travaille, mais monsieur a pas de métier, li décide bay temps dans l'organisation pour aider moun intégrer dans cause et social, et pour dire empowerment of the Haitian citizen, et monsieur travaille avec de concert avec un paquet l'autre moun pour aider yo rejoindre société, à intégrer yo et faire partie de société ça, et rendre tête yo utile et rendre société à utile. Donc monsieur c'est project manager Haiti Stole My Heart. So monsieur pral ban nou exactement qui sa organisation yé, pour qui sa organisation y travaille. So I will m'a essayer traduire pour nous. Bon, traducteur moi dit nous et m'bral commencer. Donc Haitian, so I just do a brief presentation about yourselves, what you stand for as the project manager of Haiti Stole My Heart. So we will let the chat open for whoever who want to be part and to ask you questions. So, but for now, so if I ask you the question, so what the Haiti Stole My Heart, what it stands for, what exactly this organization and why you joined in this team. So, why exactly the purpose of this organization?
Sure. Maybe I'll start with.
Don't forget that I will try to translate bit by bit.
I'll try and go slowly and give you some time to translate as well.
Yeah.
So this started out with a meeting between Julia, who's the co-founder of Haiti Stole My Heart, and me. And there was kind of this synchronicity that we felt when we talked about Haiti and her role as the consul for Haiti in Australia.
So,
and when we,
So, monsieur dit comme ça, tout bagay commencé à partir de une rencontre officielle qui était fait avec consul honoraire Haïti en Australie, Madame Julia, et à partir de rencontre ça, elle était un feeling pour yo atterrir à projet ça. You can say.
Yeah, and we after that meeting, we decided that we would try to work together to help restore the nation of Haiti. That was her goal, and so I wanted to join in on this mission too.
Exactement. Bon, li dit comme ça que après rencontre ça, yo te décidé faire un bagay pour restaurer et pour travailler avec communauté haïtienne nan, et pour ouais comment yo te ka et battre pour yo grandir communauté ça, faire communauté ça vinn plus utile. Donc c'est ça en gros.
Great. And I think the bottom line was we saw how much untapped potential Haiti has. Sorry, do you want to go?
Yeah, yo wè ki potentiel que Haïti gen la donne.
Yep, so untapped potential in terms of its environment, in terms of its people, and in terms of its resources.
Et pour li di yo te remarqué potentiel que Haïti genyen dans sens environnement li, ressources li avec moun yo.
Yeah. And we decided, and we believe now as an organization, that the Haitian people hold the key to the future of Haiti.
Et yo décidé quoi que Haïti gon rôle pour jouer dans futur et qui a vraiment grand.
It's time for a new collaborative model to transform the nation. That's what we believe, and that's why we've come together.
Et li di li temps pour nous faire une nouvelle collaboration pour nous faire Haïti avancer dans ce sens-là.
Yeah, and how we're doing that? Through three things. We're doing it through education, we're doing it through environment, and we're doing it through equality as well.
Li di comment n'a fait ça? N'a fait ça dans trois façons. N'a fait ça à partir de l'éducation, n'a fait à partir de l'environnement, et puis n'a fait ça à partir de qualité.
So with education, we want to put the power of the people back in the Haitian people's hands.
Exactly.
And we want to help educate them in their field of passion.
Et li di n'a fait ça à partir de l'éducation, donc c'est-à-dire à partir de l'éducation, la ba nous pouvoir, la rendre nous autonomes, j'aime toujours à dire, et pour nous avancer à projet.
Yeah, so that's education. Environment is Haiti used to be a paradise, and we want to restore the agriculture of the nation and have Haiti become one of the leading agricultural nations of the world as well.
Li di kon sa, y a utilisé environnement parce que Haïti était un paradis et dans ça les environnement, donc que les ka tourner ça encore, donc il pral travail dans niveau ça.
Yeah, and the third ingredient, of course, equality. We believe in having community, corporate, and government. So corporate and business environments and government all working together. So we're looking for ways to work with each other so we can build a better world and a better nation for Haiti.
Donc, li parle là de qualité et qualité collaboration entre moun gouvernement yo avec toute instance concernée yo pour yo ka délivrer un bagage qui ka utile à communauté. Donc, en gros, c'est ça.
Yeah, and pretty much what we're doing right now is we have grassroots projects that we've launched. And Nelson's already done quite a few of these projects himself, but we've got a couple that we're running right now as well.
Donc, li gen yon paquet de projets que y a mette projet et environnement, projet bagay planté, jardin et nous moi-même personnellement nous gon projet jardin que nous déjà lancé qui est dans sud pays a que et gen espace là déjà et n'a travail pour avancer avec projet ça.
And I heard you mention jardin there. I'm assuming you talked about the urban garden that we're creating.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
So,
yo gon jardin que yo pral créer et a fait et en pile avancé dans sens ça.
yeah. So the two things is the Let's Move Haiti project is the biggest one we're running right now, which is offering free scholarships to all people to do online course in partnership with Coursera in the field of their passion.
Donc, projet yo gen kounya la, c'est Let's Move Haiti qui sont projet éducatif qui en partnership avec Coursera, côté ou entrer dans et puis ou suivre un cours et puis Haiti Stole My Heart sponsorisé. Donc, c'est un projet qui a un rapport avec éducation.
Yeah, so if you would like to apply for the limited spots remaining, we have on our Instagram and on our social media, you can contact us to kind of find out more details.
Yes. Si vous besoin plus de détails, ou ka toujours contacter organisation sur Instagram ni Facebook, tout détail yo là déjà. Donc, l'espérer que nous-mêmes ou ka venir, c'est gratuit.
Yeah. And so we've actually, with the urban garden, I don't know if you mentioned these details,
Yes,
but
yes.
you've already mentioned those?
No, you can give me more details
So the details is we've acquired a land out in Haiti and we're looking to build our first urban garden. And this is going to be a garden where people can come and gather and rest and relax, but it's also going to be a ground for entrepreneurship. So we're looking to build a school out there too in the near future.
OK. Donc, m'a essayer de traduire ça pour parce que l'antigen en pile, mais l'idée c'est que yo gon projet et jardin que y a mette sous pied dans tout pays dans chaque zone qui a mette un jardin côté dans a gagné des séries de séminaires qu'a fait dans jardin ça yo et séminaires sous entrepreneurship. Bon, c'est un projet qui est à l'étude, donc on espérait que nous va atterrir avec elle. L'idée déjà comme tu as dit, en prototype, on côté déjà que moi-même moi commencé le travail, donc nous allons le mettre sous pied. Donc it is right. So it's a project within a prototype, so we are going to implement it. Is that right?
Correct.
And nationally.
Yes. So we're starting off with this one garden, but our big vision is to have different gardens in every district and start to build these out there and build community in these gardens and also have them become a central hub for social impact and social entrepreneurship in
Donc,
Haiti.
Ça, livre fait créer jardin ça yo, OK, côté moun yo, pour nous créer un impact dans social là et chaque zone a gagné et côté pa yo pour yo avancer et yo a gagné un paquet et rencontre qui qu'a fait sous ba entrepreneurship. Donc c'est ça en gros. And yes, that's it. I think I said it well.
Yeah. So I saw Felix is saying, how can we help, and give us directly how we can be a part of these projects.
Yes.
Right now with the urban garden, we're not releasing that to the public just yet, but what would really help is donations towards the project, because right now we're in the design phase and we're designing out the garden, and we need to be able to pay lead engineers to go and develop out the garden and the aesthetics and so we can make this garden beautiful for everyone.
Yes. So Felix li di pou kounya la. Felix understand English because he asked the question in English. So Felix, so it's nap étudier projet là pour avancer et donc kounya la c'est question de donation n'a pral commencer recueillir ou connaître son organisation donc mais gen premier pas yo k'ap fait nous gen en parler avec ingénieur yo gen commencer design tout bagay yo on espérer que n'a gen possibilité pour nous atterrir avec projet ça.
And as for the Let's Move Haiti program, the way to get involved is just to DM us or message us in YouTube on Nelson's channel, on Instagram on our Haiti Stole My Heart channel, or head directly to the website and fill out the form under the Let's Move Haiti banner.
Yes. Si nou vle pran parti, et si nou vle pran part de program sa, nou ka toujou rempli form nan, ou bien nou ekrim sou Instagram mwen, sou Facebook mwen, et ou bien sou Facebook avek Instagram organizasyon, lot bagay nou konen ke kont sa yo verifiye, se pa ale kri oken lot kont, si gen lot kont, pou nou ka, alors sa se mwen menm kap di li, pa di li, se mwen menm ki vle, exhorte nou de problem sa yo, paske gen moun ki gen dwa kreye de faux kont. Donc, se sa, an tou. Yep.
That's pretty much what we're doing in a nutshell for Haiti Stole My Heart, and we're really excited because we have so many projects in the pipeline, and so many people are already backing everything that we're doing and wanting to help. And this is really about collaboration. As I said, we want to bring equality to this nation. We want to get everyone equally involved. Exactly. So we need your help, and we love when you guys reach out to us and offer to help, because we always look to find a place for anybody who wants to help within the organization and our journey.
We got sorry, let me translate, and then I just was reading Felix David Scott. So yeah. So monsieur dit kon sa projet a lankou la étudier. So what did you say? I just forget because I was reading Felix.
No, I said we're really excited because we have so many projects in the pipeline right now. And what's really been exciting for us is how much the Haitian people are getting behind us. And not just the Haitian people, but people from all around the world. So we really appreciate when people reach out to us so we can find a place for them in our journey and in the projects as opportunities arise.
Ok, nou gen yon paket proje pou kounya ki nan pipeline nan, e gen yon paket moun kap voye ed ban nou, alors lè di ed la, kom si support moral, e kounya la tout bagay san se repose sou nou, men nou bezwen support, pas seulement populasyon, nou pa gen support seulement moun ki Haiti yo, nou gen paket moun, yon paket lot kote kap voye support pou nou, kap di nou kenbe la, se yon bon travay, donc nou espere que nou va atterri et a proje sa yo. Donc en gros c'est ça, si je ne me trompe pas. Mes traductions ne sont pas au point, mais je vous donne l'idée. I said that my traduction is not very well, but it gives the idea behind of it. Yeah.
Right.
So we got Felix. We got Felix who said if need marketing manager of trainer, he can help. So definitely, Felix, please shoot us a DM. So that would help us a bit. So nou gen Shaika ki di hello, and then we got okay. So Felix said thank you for the quotes. So what we are going to do? So I might have someone that's gonna come. So can I just let you can talk with them, because especially with David Felix, give me a few seconds, I'll get back because I have something to pick up. Probably it's for Haiti Stole My Heart. Give me a few.
No problem. So guys, please ask any questions that you have. I know some of you might not speak English, but if you put it in the chat, I can answer any questions that you have about the organization, where we're heading, and what we're trying to do. I saw also, Felix, you said, thank you for the online courses Nelson has put up there. And this course, I might explain just a little bit about it. So Coursera is a large organization that we partnered with, and they've given us an opportunity to give free scholarships online to anyone around the world. And we've already given over 350 reservations for online courses in different fields. And why we like doing this is because when we educate people in their field of passion, they go out there in the world and use these skills to be able to go and change the world for the better, and eventually change Haiti as well. That's why we love giving these scholarships out.
Yes. So I wasn't there, but I can. So I'm happy to get back because it's someone that I have to pick up for Haiti Stole My Heart. So I will try to give my point on that, and I'm content de travailler avec organisation parce que ce projet est purement social, il n'y a pas gagné derrière eux. Donc on espère que et projet ça yo a atterri pour qu'on y a yo sous papier. Il faut commencer fait. I'm just donc on espère que va atterrir. So what I'm saying, and I say there's some of the project is already on, and some are on paper, but hopefully we will get there. That's the idea. That's the bottom line. So let me tell you something. Like I have a question for you, Eshan.
Let's do it.
So with the project, this new project, there's a lot of students who think that the project is a little bit shorter because it's gonna finish in 27. What do you have? Because me personally, I am working, but what do you have because to keep this ongoing?
Yeah, so we actually want to do a second round of scholarships. I think we've talked about that as an organization, but for that to happen, we need to. These ones will probably need to be funded. And
Let me translate because we're not having to have a proper. So Lydie ap genyen yon deuxième round, donc nous espérer que fok li fait et fok li gen financement, donc c'est ça peut-être y a ton.
Yeah, and so we are not sure. We'd love to keep offering these scholarships ongoing. So we definitely need to start raising funds and things like that to fund these scholarships. And we're looking to do what we call a pay it forward initiative, where for every scholarship that people donate towards, we donate one scholarship to a Haitian who can't afford that education out in Haiti. That is our goal.
Yeah. Donc objectively c'est au moins by chaque so you said that you just want to give like at least one scholarship for one Haitian who can't afford the study. Is that right?
Yeah, that was one of our plans to go forward in the next round, because right now Coursera was so generous to give us all these free scholarships, but they could only offer it till the 27th, as you said. So after that, we'll actually need to fund it out of our own pocket.
Yes.
And to be able to do that, we need all of your help in your donations or whatever ways you can help.
Yes. So, li di kon sa ke la ba avanse, bon pou kounya la, nou fè premier parti ya, deuxième parti ya kounya la, yo pa plage nou, la baga la vin pi mare pou li, donc la pou oblige jwen financement. Donc, nap tan pou nou wè koman chak moun ka apote, e yon ti krasé pou permettre et chaque moun ki pa kapab yo pou yo jwen accès à éducation sa yo. So, if I ask you a question, like how worthy is it to study in Coursera? So how worthy?
What do you mean by worthy?
When I say worthy, like is it worthy to study on Coursera? Because there's a lot of people who doesn't believe in studying online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, are you saying is there any worries?
Yes.
Got it. So, well, the reason we think online is amazing is because it gives everyone in the world who has any internet access a chance to study in a very short amount of time, because there's lots of different courses you can do in Coursera. There's courses that go for some months, and there's courses that can go for up to a year or even more, depending on what you want. So there's a wide range. And it caters to your time limit. How long you want to do the course is up to you. You can find the course that fits your time and fits your passion.
That's why I'll try to translate because it's a lot. So, li facile pour nous apprendre en ligne, timoun bagay la, son méthode pédagogique que Coursera utilise qui vraiment avancé, qui facile. Donc, ou étudier l'ovle, tout bagay la accessible, il suffit qu'on ait internet, nous te dit nous ça déjà, et ou ka download li, et puis institutions qui bon certificat, c'est des institutions qui vraiment est reconnues mondialement, donc c'est quand même bon, c'est quand même bien. Yep. So Asian, I think Felix David asked a question. So, do we have an address in Haiti? And I want to visit you. So, do you want to answer? Because I know this answer. So, do you want me to answer this question?
I think you answer that one.
Okay. So, Felix, pour question ça, c'est un bagay qui à l'étude. Nous gen prêt. Alors, moi-même, m'abdou ça personnellement. Et nous te manqué, nous besoin espace côté pour jeune nan ka vini pour li joindre accès avec internet, avec tout artifice que l'a besoin pour l'apprendre en ligne parce que nous pas voulons quitter le programme ça tomber à l'eau. Donc de ce fait, nous obligés de jouer un espace qui est vraiment adéquat. Donc nous travaillons sur ça, nous pouvons avoir une adresse mais si vous avez besoin, moi-même moi là ou ka écrire n'importe là nous avons rencontre n'a fait avec jeunes ça yo en décembre avant programme n'a fini pour nous ka faire un petit parler. So let me Asian, I just said that if I'm right, so we are working on a place where the kids or the youth can come and to have access to internet. We don't count to leave this project down because we want to continue it. So we are looking for a place that where they can come and sit and learn and then chat. And after that, just to entertain themselves if possible, we are looking for a place. And I said at this moment, I will be free and we will organize a big meeting in December before the first step of the program finish for them to join and talk together. I think this is it. If I'm right, if I'm wrong, you can put something.
Yeah. So the way that I see it is we are launching online, but we also eventually want to be offline as well and give people an opportunity to meet in person and to give opportunity to those who don't have access to the internet to also get the education, which is why we're looking to build a school in the future.
Okay.
Not just in one district, but all the districts.
Okay. So we have a question here. So in English with Serge Martelicineus.
Yep.
He's asking with whom? Okay, we will do. I mean, with who we will do the garden project? Is it with Haitian farmers or simple botanical gardens?
Good question.
Yeah. So, Serge, you do understand English, so they will answer this question in English, and then I will do a kind of little things for them to understand.
Sure. So it's going to be a mix of both. We want to work with permaculture farmers as well in the garden. We want to have a section of the garden that teaches people how to grow their own crops, how to and pretty much food education. So we will need Haitian farmers definitely to be able to teach that on the ground.
Let me give a bit because it's gonna be too much and now this is where I lost the translation. Serge, lady, alors I am just translating because others people want exactly, they are on the live, they want to know exactly what happened. So Serge, ma répondre question Serge, il dit et n'a pas utiliser une organisation les permaculture, c'est un bagage qui travaille avec et bagage organique et donc il pral aider nous pour nous implémenter et pour nos travail dans le domaine agriculture avec farmer avec moun qui travaille dans ferme de concert pour nous travail pour nous faire ça. You can continue.
Yeah, so it will be a botanical gardens, but it's going to have permaculture in the gardens as well. So permaculture education with Haitian farmers. But it's going to be a botanical gardens as well where people can come and gather and relax. That's the bigger vision.
C'est un jardin botanique là pied mais la gen bagay là dans pour manger carrément et timoun ap ka vini tout moun ap ka vini pour venir enjoy yo dans jardin et apprendre et ça les culture et ferme et puis ap apprendre nous et dans bagay planter tout ça. You can go because I'm just giving a wrap up.
Yeah. So there'll be pretty much, in summary, there'll be Haitian farmers permaculture gardens. There'll also be farmers markets. There'll be a school in the middle of the grounds where we're teaching kids about entrepreneurship or Haitians about entrepreneurship as well, and other things that we also have in the works. So the garden will be multifaceted. There'll be a lot going in the gardens. And it'll be a private gardens that we have as well, but it'll be a botanical gardens open to the public.
Yes, c'est un jardin botanique là qui a pour ouvrir au grand public et tout le monde mais définitivement il y a mettre bagay là-dedans pour manger, il y a mettre bagay là-dedans pour planter et il y a mettre bagay là-dedans pour monde venir apprendre connaître qui ça planter, mais planter dans qui sens avant tout et si me pas tromper je pense c'est bagay qui pure organique. So I just said we were going to work with organic stuff only, how to grow your stuff organically. So c'est ça on va l'apprendre. So we got a questions in YouTube said is that possible? Wait, est-ce qu'il est possible pour gagner une dans chaque département yo? Is it possible to have one in each department, or or you will select like specific cities. So that's the question. So because we have department and city. So are you going to have in each department you're gonna have one, or
Yes.
you're gonna choose specific cities?
Yeah. So our vision is to have one in potentially each city. I think we were focusing initially on the departments and talking to the heads of departments in
Yes.
council. That's where we were starting, just to get a feel of who is interested, and however many we can get to come on the project. That's where we'll start.
Ok. So pou koun ya la, li interese a departman yo, li interese a vil yo, men nou konen difficulte ya, sa depan de departman, sa depan de sa yo jwen. Gen moun ki gen dwa interese, gen moun ki gen dwa pa interese, men sa ki interese yo, nap fe yo, men koun ya la nap komanse avek departman yo. So we will start with the department, as many as we can find, or we can find a good agreement on. Yes, that's it.
Yes. And right now we have our first garden, so that's where we're focusing on.
Yes, pou koun ya la nou gen premier jardin nou, m deja di nou sa deja, nan sud, premier jardin nan sud, la kaymen nan peyi mwen, donc nap travay sou li, et puis ensuite, pou nou avanse. So I just said that the first one is in the south side, so we're starting to do stuff in there. So once we finish with that, we're gonna give a prototype, and then we will move on.
Exactly.
So we got Felix who said, who asked a question. I don't know. He said, I'm working on a project. It's a Ecolo Club Vert. I think I can help. I'm working in the kind of field, especially ecotourism. So he's working in there. So Felix, definitely, we have to talk. After, I will shoot you a text so we can just do something with that, because we can't do anything. We can't do everything by ourselves. We will need help. And it's pure social, and there's no involvement. We'll need volunteers that can help with this beautiful project. So I think that we have everything. So guys, if you want to be part of this conversation, if you want to have to be live with us, we can share a link with you and you can come on. So Felix, if you are interested, so I can put you on. I can send you a link and you can be in and to ask your questions, as we can see that you speak English. So then for me, I have all my questions. So if you guys have questions, so we are happy to wait for your questions. So Felix said, please go check for Redep in Haiti. There are great opportunities there. So yes, we will try, but we have to wait until the council give us permission to work on these lands. Is that right?
Yeah. Can you say that again?
So Felix said to go and check Forêt des Pins. Forêt des Pins, it's a very green area in Haiti, or used to be. I don't know it, and he said there's great opportunity there. So if we want to work on, but I said it depends of the council and responsible of this area, so we can go and do a lot of things up there. So if there's any questions, there's some question. We got Emmanuel who asked, do someone can learn something useful only in few weeks? It would be difficult. Then how the professor will give the courses. So do you want me to answer, or do you want let me answer it in Creole?
Yeah,
or
you go ahead. You go ahead.
Because I think Emmanuel understand that, because it's a very basic question. So I'll let you answer this question.
Yeah. So most of the courses that they're tailored in a way that if it's only a few weeks, then it's very easy to learn that particular content. But they will never give a course that is got difficult things to learn in only a short few weeks. So there'll be maybe a month-long course that will teach a month's worth of content, and that will be enough. They won't ever teach too much where it's very difficult to learn. And so you asked how the professors will give the courses. Yeah. That you can answer that one.
Yeah. Sorry, excuse me. Ed Emmanuel. So I don't know if I have to answer you. So I will give a wrap up in Creole after, but I will answer in English. So Emmanuel, it's they use the best for me. That's my opinion. I think Coursera use one of the best pedagogic method to teach online. You have its audio and its audio visual. So you have the vision of what you're learning and you can hear it, you can see it. So it's very adequate. Not only that, you have a text with the audio that you are learning that they are saying. So you have everything. If you miss something, you can take the text of this video and you analyze it for yourself. Which is, and you can pause, go forward, go back, and it's very explicit, it's very well explained. So if you have a problem, you can send a request, you send questions online, and you will have not only the teacher to help you, but the student, because they organize a mechanism where the student studied together and they analyze their studies together. So therefore, you have so many ways to answer the questions, to understand this matter that you finish by master it. I think this is one of the best pedagogic method I ever seen, and it works for me. And I think it's easy for everyone to learn, and it's a matter of time for people to learn in few weeks. Few weeks, they can be enough for you to learn something. So weeks, it depends of what you are learning. So
Exactly.
these are short courses, Ed Emmanuel. These are not long courses where you can go and sit for a long period or learn to master something. So you are just learning something to put it forward and to tell that you know something about this subject. So that's what it is. So pour me répondre en créole. So you have something to add? You have something to
Um,
add?
I was thinking I've heard it takes 10,000 hours to learn a skill, right?
Yes. Yes.
So,
Mhm.
yeah, it's not to think that you're going to learn everything in that very short amount of time, but you're going to get one piece of gold that you can take and implement into your life, or
Exactly.
maybe a bit more.
Exactly. So, pour répondre à la question Ed Emmanuel, Emmanuel Fleurimont, pour moi qui parle créole là. Donc, semaine nan suffit. Moun yo utilise une méthode pédagogique qui vraiment avancée, kote ou gen audiovisuel, ou genyen texte yo que ou ka pran nan en bas vidéo yo que ou analyser et pour comprendre exactement de qui ça y a parlé et comment y a parlé, ou comprendre ou gon détail de li et pour moun qui pas comprendre anglais yo, de ça nous sommes parler là à partir de questions Ed Emmanuel là. Donc, méthode ça li vraiment bon, mais invite nous à le fond coup d'œil ou ka toujours garder avant entrer dans la plateforme là pour voir exactement qui jan moun yo fait pour yo bay coup ça yo. Donc, m'espérer que réponse ça a été satisfaisant et Ed Emmanuel, si ou gen question ou ka toujours et poser l'autre question. Si pas gen l'autre question mes amis, s'il vous plaît, et pas gen l'autre question. We are waiting for questions. So, I
In
think, yeah.
the meantime, you should put in the chat a link to our website and also maybe to the Let's Move the form, because if they want to apply, they can do that through this form and they get direct access.
So you want me to give the website of the organization?
Yes, because some people in here are asking for this as well. I think it's good for them to see what we're doing and what we're about, and also to send the Let's Move Haiti form as well, the course, the scholarship course.
Okay.
Oh, Felix is already taking the course. He's already in there.
Yes.
Oh, you would know that though.
Felix is already in. So what are we going to do? So I will send them the link.
Yeah.
Oh no, I make a mistake in writing it. So let me write it for you guys. It's itstolmyheart.org, isn't
Yes,
it?
correct. Yes.
So it's itstolmyheart.org. So this is the website of the organization. So if you look at the screen now, guys, you can see the website. So it's itstolmyheart.org. haitistolemyheart.org. So you will find everything. You go on the news and you will see all the details. Go and visit the website, and you will find every details about this project. So if you have any other questions, you can ask. Ed Emmanuel said that I got it. So personally, I'm taking the course. Okay, all right. So I think that's it for now. We had a good chat. So I think when's can I ask you questions?
Yeah, please.
Ed?
That's
So
what I'm here for.
when are we expecting to have this project going? This let's say for now, I'm not talking about the environmental project because it's gonna
Yeah.
take a lot to implement. Uh, I'm talking about the second part of the scholarship program.
Yeah, so right now we're still in talks with Coursera as to whether we can get further scholarships, and what that's going to look like. And so I think by the time the 17th comes, or was it the 27th? What was the date?
27.
And is that the 27th of November?
Yeah, December.
December. So yeah, just so people know, it's the 27th of December.
Yes.
That the final spots are remaining in the free scholarships. But after that, we're going to be offering the Pay It Forward initiative of those scholarships. That's our hope, where for every scholarship that somebody pays for, and it'll be a very minimal amount, it'll be a donation to the organization, and we will pay forward a free scholarship in partnership with Coursera to a Haitian who can't afford education in Haiti. So you'll actually be making a difference while you're learning something that you're passionate about as well.
Yes, that's good. Doc, if I can translate in a nutshell what you said. So you just said while they are learning, they will have the possibility to
pay it forward and to help contribute to somebody else's education as well who can't afford it.
Okay. So so you are talking about the person who give the donation.
Yeah, so the next phase will be a donation model, and that's what we're working out with Coursera because they can't offer us free scholarships anymore. So from there, what's going to happen is we're going to design a Pay It Forward scheme where Haiti Stole My Heart will pay forward a free scholarship to somebody in need for every donation that comes in towards doing a scholarship as part of the next phase of the program.
Okay. So en gros, Eshan dit don yo ap komanse, bon, chaque moun ki bay yon don ap gen posibilite, c'est à partir de don yo pral recueilli yo pou fè yon moun ki pa kapab jwenn posibilite, jwenn yon éducation en ligne gratis. Donc, en gros, c'est ça. And we have a questions like in Creole, so let me answer it in Creole because I think this person don't really understand or probably I don't understand clearly. Bonsoir, mwen ta mwen konnen ki le map komanse recevoir cours. Anit Gilus, faut qu'on fait partie de programme nan avant pour ka entrer pour ka suivre cours. Donc, si vous fait partie, si vous rempli formulaire déjà, donc vous ta supposé joindre un email si vous éligible pour dire ou entrer en bas programme nan. Et nous gagnons la question. We got a question now. Naomi Jean-Louis said, can I take more than one course? Please, if it's possible. I know it is possible. Naomi Jean-Louis is asking, I know this answer. So do you want?
No, you go ahead.
Okay. So Naomi, let me answer. So these questions, no, for now. You just have to take one courses because we don't have enough licenses like for letting people taking so many courses, and we're gonna end up with having one person taking 10,000 courses, and then the others they can't find. That's why we encourage you to finish with what you are studying, and therefore we can encourage you to take another one. So please take one course. This is a major problem where we have so many students taking so many courses, and then we end up we don't have enough to give for others. We want at least one. So bam di en créole, s'il vous plaît, et pour répondre à la question Naomi, s'il vous plaît, prends un coup seulement. Là, on prend plusieurs coups ou barrer route à un lot. Donc, nous pas besoin ça, nous juste besoin et pour rester dans yon coup et puis pour ka permettre l'autre timoun avancer et l'autre timoun entrer dans le programme ça. So sorry. I think we say everything for now. So we pretty have everything, uh, touch everything. I had my questions, and especially with the project. So hopefully we're gonna continue and with, because I heard that your guys are working with Coursera to give a longevity to this program.
Yes, correct.
So that's good. So let's hope that we're gonna continue and to help these people to have this scholarship. So I got another questions from Annie Gilus. Moi déjà rempli forme là, mais moi toujours recevoir aucun email. So check your spam email. Essayez garder dans email dans spam email ou. Mais dans le cas contraire, m'a vérifier personnellement pour vous, pour si ou pas recevoir, n'a voyons l'autre ba ou pour qu'à entrer dans le programme là. Donc we basically have a good chat for now. We say everything, and Felix have another questions, another suggestion or questions. Yes, you will be able directly in Australia. I'm about directly in Australia, so we don't. So Felix is asking if he make a master degree in licensing like directly in in Australia.
I'm not as in online, as in part of Coursera's courses. Is that what he's asking?
Probably, if I understand the question right, so if he can come in Australia and to have his master there.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not sure about the legality of coming over to do masters right now. I know the borders are closed, so nobody can come in the country anyway right now.
Yeah.
But maybe that's one that we'll have to check, because I'm actually not sure about that one at the moment.
So Felix have his answer, and Felix speak English, so that's good. So for now, if you have something to say for the youth, what will be this word, Asian, before we finish with this live?
Say that again, just so I can get the question.
If you have something to say to the youth, what will be these words like for the youth of Haiti?
Well, the youth of Haiti are the future. And I believe right now, if we focus on building their leadership and their resiliency, building their skills, then the future of Haiti is going to look brighter. I think I think we really need to start investing more into the youth. And education is a great place to start always.
Ok. Donc, monsieur dit pour moun qui pas tellement comprendre yo, m'a essayé de dire exactement ça dire et li dit jeunesse là c'est futur là. Donc, li espérer mettre éducation à disposition jeunesse là pour nous ka vinn gagnon demain meilleur, et c'est ça yo fait dans l'organisation. Donc, en gros, c'est de ça le parler et lui espérer que nous va atterrir avec les projets ça. Donc, thank you, Asian. So I will stay a bit to give more meat in English. In Creole.
Yep.
So I think it's good. And we have Josette who said, réponse yo pas pour Félix seulement. Okay, all right. Thank you, Josette, who said that the answer is not only for Félix. So so I will have a chat with them. So definitely thank you. And I will close for you, so you can go if you want. So I will stay a bit to give a little bit of Creole massage and to.
No problem.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything. And hopefully we will have you soon again.
Great to see everyone, and thank you for all your questions. I'll see you all soon.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. So, nous te font parler avec Eshan. Eshan, c'est un membre organisation. Donc, monsieur travaille, c'est lui-même qui est project manager. Donc, il a une équipe détail sous sous programme nan, donc pour moun qui intéressé, donc nous ap travail d'arrache-pied pour faire un deuxième partie programme nan pour pousser pour moun ka fait et étude qui pi longue. Thank you Wood J Levasseur qui remet initiative là et merci à Josette Paul Sineus, Annie Gilus, Félix David, Naomi Jean-Louis, Ed Emmanuel et tout l'autre Rambatonel, Sophia Emius, qui est encore Serge et nous gagnons chez Kakalix, Pierre-Louis James, Ed Amos, Jacques Celiska, Dieu Met Alcindor, tout le monde qui était en bas la vie. Moi dis nous merci encore une fois mon YouTube yo, mon Facebook yo, me saluer nous toutes. Thank you. J'aime toujours dire là avant finir tout et live moi yo en seule parole, en seul bagage qui ka permettre ou rester dans le temps et l'espace. C'est corps, prends soin corps, prends soin d'amour. À la prochaine.